great field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the White Sox, Anthony Kay. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Stepping in, Chase DeLauder. Hey! South side of Chicago, just getting started here. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Quan back on a dive. Tap to first. Vargas. Acuna has it for 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Dive in, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Joe Dell, the next to hit, takes outside.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Out at the plate. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here on the south side. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Got him swinging. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now, Munetaka Murakami.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high. Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second from the south side. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one's in there. 0-1. Nice grab. Glove flip for 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Brian Rocchio. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Sinker. Low inside.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Middle outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one drilled left field, carrying well. And it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1 zip.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Fastball for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. On the ground, right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and there are 2 down.
Right fielder. No
sweeper. Middle center.
Ball, that's in.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Hedges. Aye. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Hammered, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Quad in the box, lays off for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
On the ground to the left. Montgomery to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back at right field, set for the bottom of the third, Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Missed inside with the curve. Caro will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
To the right side, Hoskins. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Sinker.
Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
That one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Low outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Maidra getting ready to hit. Ball one.
Curveball. Low middle.
Swing and a miss.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here on the south side, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. The good news is they're getting runners on base. The bad news is they've grounded into 3 double plays, and it's almost always a rally killer.
Makes the catch, 1 down. And a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Martinez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Oh for 1 so far.
First baseman, Reese Hoskins.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle moving under it. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. They're down 1-0. Here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And he swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Up next for the White Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Middle inside. 4-seam fastball. High middle.
In the air to left center. Kwan on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Randall Grichuk now. One so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
High outside. 4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Fastball catches the corner at the
4-seam
knees.
fastball.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Sweeper. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at right field, ready now for the 5th inning. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to third, Montgomery. Fires across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for Cleveland, catcher Austin Hedges.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Henao. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped in the air, left side. Montgomery. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side. Head to the bottom of the 5th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The throw into second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Just missed.
Curveball. Low middle. Sweeper. Middle outside.
And now it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground to short, Rocchio. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Chi Sox held in check here. They lead it 1-0. Here on the south side, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Right side, Mydroth. Fires over to first. And Ramirez is set down. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Here on the south side, now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Carroll.
Curveball. Low inside.
Late with the swing there. Boog, it looks like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Curveball. Low middle.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the White Sox. Second base.
So back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Murakami, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at right field, we go to the top of the 7th. Joe Adell digs in for the Guardians. This to third. Montgomery zips it to first. Now 9 consecutive batters retired.
For Cleveland, right fielder Angel Martinez.
He hauls it in, 2 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
First baseman Rhys Hoskins.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. The relay, and he's there with a double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Anthony Kay out of the game, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. Trevor Richards on the pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Hedges at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The Guardians with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a base hit. Runner around third. The tag, and he's safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Angel Henao digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss. Hedges off of first with 2 away. Out to short. And the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swinging a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning, looking to extend the play now. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one lifted to left. Kwan moving under this one, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Colson Montgomery. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The Guardians holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Curveball. Low inside.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Here on the south side, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts
I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Center fielder, Chase Delauder.
Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Richards checks over to first, and he's back. 1 for 3. And this one squirts away from the catcher to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Joe Adele.
Nope, outside.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Here on the south side, ready for the bottom of the 8th, Brenton Doyle. Eric Sabrowski comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Quan makes the grab on the run.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but he's got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Here's the 0-2. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. My drive in the box now. No balls and a strike.
4-seam fastball.
The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Slider.
1-1 now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Fastball for a strike.
Overhand curve.
Runner goes again. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Eric Sabrowski won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Craig Yoho on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
My draw. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Vargas stands in now and watches strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 full, the White Sox out front 5-2. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Grant Taylor.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Fought off foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For Cleveland, first baseman Lee Coxon.
First pitch swinging.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And fouled off. Chases that one upstairs.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Pulled out on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Angel Henao. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air to left center. This one is over.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Friend, took a girl from the